I start out by putting the front under of the thing, then I go up. Boom. Now I'm going to put the Velcro rollers in, and I add heat with the flat iron, and I always over direct the roller. I'm going to show you the pattern that each roller goes in. The top two go back, the forward goes under to curl, back to set. Now this one's the most important piece. You curl everything under with the curling iron. Then this one, you start out under, but then you flip it right here at the top for that 90s flip in the front of my hair. This one goes under, and the next one goes up. Of course, I curl it with the curling iron first for the heat. Now we're ready for the makeup. As soon as I get this other side done, back on camera, here we go. Now the makeup.
I first fill in my brows with eyebrow pencil, trying not to add too much. Just fill them in where it's sparse. I then go in with a concealer, blend that, cover that with powder, and I use a nude pencil underneath the brows just to clean up and sharpen that area. Now I'm ready for my eyeshadow. I use the Makeup by Mario palette. I use those two shades on my lid, and then I take a medium lighter brown almost up to the brow bone. It's kind of bronzy, and then a dark brown right there in that crease. And then I take the same shade I use on my lid underneath my brow bone, and I blend it all over. I then take a red brown eyeliner, apply that tight line in a way that's called tight line, blend that almost halfway up, and use a little bit of gray shadow on the outer corners. I then use some black eyeliner in the waterline. Of course, that's optional, and the sides of my outer corner, the lower eye. I then heat up my curling iron or my eyelash curler for 20 seconds. Then I curl my lashes. This really helps my mascara go on smoothly. I then apply a tight line black liner and false eyelashes, cut them to fit, blend, 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 clean that area, prime. Now I use the Peter Thomas Roth. Since I don't use Botox, this really smooths my forehead wrinkles and fills in the circles under my eyes. I will soon get those filled, but for now, this works magic. I let that dry really well. I then apply my makeup brush and a sponge. Now my under eyes. And then I go in with my powder under my eyes first, then all over my face. And for you blush girlies, I love to mix peach and pink together, and then a bright pink liquid on the outside of that. I then take a highlighter under the brow bone, inner corners, cheekbones. Now I'm ready for the lip combo. After that, I will spray my face with sunscreen and setting spray. And now, touching up final little things, and spray, spray, spray. I now remove my rollers by twisting as I pull out. Nice and smooth to avoid tangles. I now remove the bangs by flipping up. I mostly style with my fingers and hairspray. If I want a little spot to have a flick, I'll flick it with my hand, then spray it, get rid of any flyaways, and make sure that I check that everything's good, and I'm done.